Welcome to today's class. Today we will discuss about adjustments in final accounts. Please note that all the direct expenses related to manufacturing or trading will be debited to trading account. All the direct income will be credited to trading account. All the indirect expenses or loss will be debited to PL account, and all the indirect income or gain will be credited to PL account. In the first adjustment, closing stock on 31st March was rupees 5,000. It will be entered in the credit side of the trading account and asset side of the balance sheet. Next, if closing stock appears in the trial balance and purchase is adjusted, it is given in the problem that purchase is adjusted and the closing stock, which is generally given under adjustments, is given in the problem itself, in the trial balance itself. Then no need to enter the same in the trading account, only enter it in the balance sheet. Next, outstanding expenses, direct or indirect, rupees 500. It will be added to the expense item in the trading account for direct expense or PL account for indirect expense and will appear in the liability side of the balance sheet as outstanding expense. Next, prepaid expenses of rupees 1000. It will be deducted from the expense item in the trading account or PL account as the case may be, whether it is direct expense or indirect expense, and will appear in the asset side of the balance sheet. Next, advertisement includes rupees 3000 as cost of sales campaign, the effect of which will be received for 3 years. So, in this year, only one third of the total expense will be charged to revenue. That is, one third of 3000, 1000 will be charged as expenses, and the rest two third will be carried forward to the next years. Next, commission to sales manager at the rate of 10% of net profit after charging such commission. Now, how will the commission be calculated? We will calculate the commission at the rate 10 upon 110 of net profit, and we will get the 10% commission after charging such commission. First, we will find out the net profit before charging the commission, and we will multiply it by 10 upon 110, and we will get the commission on after charging basis. Next, 1/4 of the motor car expense is attributed to personal use of the proprietor. Income tax and life insurance premium the proprietor paid. Goods taken for personal purpose. All these are examples of drawings. All these items are personal expenses and to be treated as drawings. Deducted from business expenses or purchase for goods. Let's say it will be deducted from purchase, and if not shown in the trial balance and given under adjustments, if the items are given under adjustments, it will be deducted from the capital as well in the balance sheet. Next, stock of the value of rupees 5,000 was destroyed by fire and the insurance company admitted a claim of rupees 4,000. Now rupees 5,000 will be shown in the credit side of the trading account, and the loss of rupees 1,000, that is 5,000 minus 4,000, will be shown in the debit side of the PL account. Insurance claim receivable of rupees 4,000 will be shown under asset side of the balance sheet as income receivable. Next, wages of rupees 1,000 paid for erection of machinery debited to wages account. Now, if any capital asset is installed, installation expense of the capital asset is added to the value of the capital asset. So the wages paid for erection of machinery shall be added to the value of the machinery and deducted from wages. Next, rupees 1,000 will be written off from goodwill. How will it be done? Rupees 1,000 will be debited to PL account and will be deducted from the goodwill in the balance sheet as amortization of goodwill. Next, opening balance of provision for bad debts rupees 500. Opening balance of provision for discount on debtors rupees 750. Opening balance of provision for discount received from creditors rupees 1,000. Further bad debts rupees 3,000 and balance of debtors and creditors in the trial balance is rupees 50,000 and 45,000 respectively. Provide at the rate of 5% provision for bad debts, 5% on as discount on debtors, and 5% as discount on creditors. Now, opening balance of the provision for bad debts and provision for discounted debtors are to be credited to the PL account because these have credit balance. And opening balance of provision for discount on creditors is to be debited to PL account because it has debit balance. Next, deduct further bad debts of rupees 3000 from debtors and debit rupees 3000 in the PL account as bad debts. Then provide for closing provision for bad debts on reduced debtors, that is 5000 minus 50,000 minus 3000 into 5% equals to 2350. Now after we have made the closing provision for bad debts, the rest amount of debtors is good debtors which may pay me in due time. So on the good debtors we make the closing provision on discount on debtors. So provide for 5% provision for discount on debtors on 44,650, that is 50,000 minus 3,000 for the bad debts minus 2350, that is closing provision for bad debts. It comes to 2232.50. Next, closing provision for bad debts and closing provision for discount on debtors are to be debited to PL account and deducted from debtors in the balance sheet. Closing provision for discount received from creditors is to be credited to PL account and deducted from the creditors balance in the balance sheet. Next, two bills receivable of rupees 200 and 300 were dishonored. Rupees 500, that is 200 plus 300, will be deducted from the bills receivable in the balance sheet, and the same amount will be added to the sundry debtors in the balance sheet because the bills receivables were dishonored, and as those are dishonored, it will be deducted from the bills receivable amount and it will be added back to the sundry debtors in the balance sheet. Number 13, purchase invoice of the value of rupees 35,000 were entered in the purchase day book on 30th March, but the goods were received on 4th April and the books are closed on 31st March. Now, rupees 35,000 as closing stock will be added to the existing closing stock in trading account and as well as the balance sheet. Next, sundry creditors included a sum of rupees 2,000 recovered from a customer whose account was written off as bad in the previous year. How will it be treated? Rupees 2,000 will be credited to the PL account as bad debt recovered and will be deducted from the creditors in the balance sheet. So these are the various kinds of adjustment we may face in the while preparing the final accounts. So this is how we will treat these adjustments. I hope you have understood what I have taught today. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and ask me questions. I will be happy to answer. Thank you for watching my video.